The aftermath of Daunte Wright's death has led to a shakeup at Brooklyn Center City Hall. The City Council first voted to fire City Manager Kurt Bogany. On Tuesday, Police Chief Tim Gannon and the officer responsible for the fatal shooting, Kim Potter, both resigned. Delane Cleveland has more from Brooklyn Center City Hall.
So obviously it's been an eventful several hours for our city.
Tuesday afternoon in the Brooklyn Center Council chambers, Mayor Mike Elliott announced an overhaul of city leadership. That included the City Council voting to fire City Manager Kurt Bogany, who had been with Brooklyn Center since 2003. Mayor Elliott said his response to the protesters gathered outside police headquarters this week prompted the need for change.
The City Council determined it was in the best interest of the city and its residents to seek new leadership in the city. And we do want to thank Mr. Bogany for his service to the city.
That job is now in the hands of Deputy City Manager Reggie Edwards. On the law enforcement side,
my early passion was teaching and educating new officers how to do the job.
Police Chief Tim Gannon submitted his resignation. He took over that role in 2015. Replacing Gannon as acting police chief is Tony Grunig, who has been with Brooklyn Center for 19 years.
There's just a lot of chaos going on right now. We're just trying to wrap our heads around the situation and try and create some calm.
Earlier in the day, Officer Kim Potter, a 26-year veteran of the department, submitted her letter of resignation, saying that it was in the best interest of the community, the department, and her fellow officers.
I'm hoping that this will help bring some calm to the community. Although, I think ultimately people want justice. They want, full accountability under the law. And so that's what we're going to continue to work for.
Mayor Elliott also announced today that he plans to ask Governor Walz to assign the Daunte Wright case to the office of Attorney General Keith Ellison. Meanwhile, potential criminal charges against Officer Potter could be announced no later than Wednesday. That's according to the Washington County Attorney's Office. Back in 2012, CCX News caught up with Potter at the Peace Officers Memorial in St. Paul, where she honored officers killed in the line of duty.
When I first started law enforcement, there were several officers killed immediately in my career, and I felt I needed to do something to honor their memory and to support their family.
The head of the Minnesota Police and Peace Officers Association, Brian Peters, who was also a former Brooklyn Center police commander, called Potter a very dedicated, passionate, good person.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.